Hello, Marana High School parents, and maybe some students who are watching right now. This is Dr. Mandel just saying hi to you, and I want to share some information about our start of school. Before I get going here, I know that students are feeling a mix of emotions about this time period, whether it's excitement, some anxiety, some anger, maybe being upset about the circumstances that we find ourselves in here. And I want to acknowledge those feelings. I want to let you know that I'm a believer that uh, in the near term, we will be back at school, and you will be with your friends. We have to get through this time period that we are all suffering through, and want to see us move as quickly through it as possible. But I know this is a community that will tough through it, and we will arrive. So speaking of arriving, I want to talk about the opening days of school. These are 5th through the 7th of August, and then the week of the 10th. So our days, the 5th through the 7th, that first week bell schedule was sent out. It's also included in this message. On the 5th through the 7th, these are going to be half days, periods, odd periods on Wednesdays, even periods on Thursdays. This aligns with your student schedule that you got. You're going to engage with your teacher in classroom. You're going to make sure that Google Classroom is loaded. Expect to be on Zoom for most, if not all, of those time periods and have some fun getting to see your teachers and your classmates. Friday is the first full day of periods 1 through 6. You're going to engage in all classes. Teachers will tell you whether that's going to be live or flipped. Instructional intervention, that time period will be live. It will be 10:15 a.m. It's associated with your second period. So your second period teacher will tell you exactly how to navigate that. And then after Friday, your first week of school is complete. Now, the week of the 10th is our first full week back. You may have noticed the bell schedule was sent out with fourth period shifting in terms of lunch times. Your fourth period class determines your lunchtime. Your fourth period teacher will tell you exactly which lunch and which lunch to take and which schedule to follow. This will be on their syllabus. They will also teach it to you, so no worries. You don't have to figure this out yourself. You will have something every day from each class, like you would if you were on campus. Now, something each day means it might be a Zoom session, it might be live, it might be flipped, like something to do on your own. The state requires that we provide a full day of educational opportunities, and your schedule will line up with those periods. So, if I have first period and I'm expected to Zoom on a particular day, then I need to be ready by 8:55 in the morning to Zoom. Now, if I have Zoom one day with period 5, then I'm expected to Zoom at 1:44, like the bell schedule says. I want to talk about some academic information that you may be wondering about, like Google Classroom. How does it work? What is this flip learning thing? And Zoom time expectations. Google Classroom is a really neat tool. It's our learning management system for all of our classes, and teachers are inviting students to their classrooms currently. You will click join, and the student joins the classroom. No codes, no nothing to enter. You just click join. Once in the classroom, the student can interact with the course materials and the teacher that way through Gmail. So, parents, this is a way for students to interact very quickly with their teachers, and all classrooms will be posted and invitations ready by Tuesday, ready for Wednesday. Let's talk about what Google Classroom is for. It will show you the assignments that your student still has to do. It'll show you the assignments that have been turned in, and it's very easy to see turned in or complete. Those buttons are very easy to see. It gives you a quick way to contact your teacher through the Gmail system. It also holds a lot of documents. So it holds like your assignments and things you've turned in, coursework and things that you have to do. So it holds them in there as a way that you can access them and search through them. It also one important thing is it is not where grades are posted. So grades that are earned are posted in parent view and student view, not in Google Classroom. So what's this flip learning thing? Flip learning is a task or assignment posted for students in Google Classroom. It's not linked to a Zoom, so there's not going to be like a live session that you do it in. It's not live. It can be done aligned to the bell schedule or on your own time. So if you're in a home or a family, or you're a student who wants to do your second period class during second period, you can do that. But if you're in a family where you need to navigate internet use or other factors, you can do flip learning at any time. And so there's not a requirement to do it during that class period, though it will be available during that class period. The product is essential for learning. So this isn't just free time or busy work. This is stuff that our teachers have said. These are assignments that our teachers have said are important for students to engage with in order to accomplish the full learning that's necessary. When in Zoom, here are some expectations that I want you to be aware of. Your teachers will also share these with you. You're going to want to be on time. That means showing up maybe a minute or two early because by the time you open your computer and get into your email or Google Classroom and get into Zoom, it can take a minute or two. So please aim to be on time. Engage, be ready to participate. Have your microphone on, have your camera on. I know during quarter four, that wasn't always an expectation. As we start this year, it will be an expectation that the camera is turned on. Our teachers want to see your face. They can tell a lot about you and how you're feeling and whether you're participating and getting things and understanding by seeing your face. Now, if you miss a Zoom session, please contact the teacher. So I want to talk about a few other items, IDs and pictures, textbooks, attendance, and grades. Oh, IDs and pictures. We didn't hold school pictures this summer because of safety concerns, but we will. Once we're able to and begin in-person learning, we will hold school pictures. So we'll take your pictures. We'll also print IDs. Information about senior pictures will be shared for the yearbook soon. And parents and seniors, you will have time to take those senior pictures. Textbooks. Teachers who use textbooks will inform their students of the need to get a textbook from our school. We'll distribute them in mid-August. This is our normal timeline for distribution of textbooks. Not all courses use textbooks, so please, students and parents, listen for your teachers to tell you about the need for those items. Now, attendance will be entered for each period into parent and student view. So to be present, students have to engage in the learning. For a Zoom session, that means showing up, engaging in the being present, uh, doing the assignment. For flip learning, this means doing the assignment, asking a teacher a question about the assignment, posting it to Google Classroom. A range of different activities demonstrate engagement. A student is absent, though, if a student doesn't engage within 6 days of the lesson. So if a lesson is posted on Monday and 6 days go by, and as a student, I've done nothing with it, the teacher can't verify that I've engaged with it, then I'm marked absent. So, students, we expect you to be present in all of your classes because you can do this for the most part, except those live sessions, on your own time and engage with all of your learning throughout your school day. One important thing is attendance does not equal grades, meaning that just showing up does not earn you grades necessarily. You still have to do the work and accomplish it with high quality. Grades will be shared online into parent and student view, and the weekly overview will share which assignments are to be graded. So, as a parent, I could sit down with my student on Monday morning and know what has to be turned in over the course of the week to earn a grade. Because some assignments are turned in for feedback to the teacher, some are turned in so the teacher can give you feedback, but not necessarily grade it. And some assignments earn grades. So, we want to be clear with that and tell you what will be graded. Late work will not be penalized in the grade. We believe learning is important. We want to see your learning. And so it's important to do all assignments, even if it's past the deadline. I encourage you to work with your teachers, work with your parents, and get your assignments done, students. Some contact information if you need to contact me. That's my email address, the phone number to the school. Our associate principals who work in the different areas, Ms. Nakarati, Mr. Rohr, Mr. Deeb, and Ms. Sina. Mr. Hernandez, our dean and AD. Parents, as you engage with your child's teachers, remember that the at maranausd.org email address is the one to use if you're using a email that's not in the student Gmail side. So students, you use the Gmail side, you can contact parents or you can contact teachers through that system. You can also click to email on Parent View. That's the attendance line if you have questions about attendance and technology help if you need help with technology. Again, these slides are linked in case you need to reference them. I do look forward to seeing everyone on campus. We're going to work through these feelings and all these uh, this troubling situation that we're in, not able to engage in school. We're going to work through it together. We're going to arrive at the other side of this safer and back together on our Marana campus. So I look forward to seeing you soon.